Howdy, it's Stalkaz. In today's video, I'm going to address the topic of burnout. It's something that affects a lot of people, be it your job, school, your everyday life, what have you. Before we continue though, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified. So first I'll go to define burnout, then give you some signs and attributes, and then finally how you can address it. So burnout is defined as the state of emotional, physical, or mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. You can think of it kind of like as a candle that's completely burned down to the bottom and completely extinguished. Or let's say you're a robot and short-circuited, you just can't function. And you basically go through life as just a mindless robot. So some signs of burnout, well, one, you can have like a lack of motivation, like just going through the motions, your productivity suffers, you just kind of just physically force yourself and drag yourself into what needs to get done. Some other signs then attributes would be, for instance, like stress and procrastination and putting things off and avoidance. And obviously those are obvious signs where you don't want to attack or tackle what you want to do and get it done, and you just keep pushing it off, and are you ever going to get to that? And sometimes the signs and attributes can be physical. You could suffer from fatigue and lethargy and emotional numbness, and it can be a real struggle just to get out of bed. So now we'll move on to what can be done about it. Well, for one, take a break. In one of my more recent videos, there's actually another Stable Talks video. It was addressing escapism and how important that is. And it is important to escape the everyday monotony of life and to mix things up and break up that rhythm. And it can be a physical escape, like taking a vacation, or it's just a mental escape and just put yourself in a different mindset. Another thing you could do is like re-examine or reevaluate why you're doing this task to begin with, or why you started this job, and just recall what your thought process was going into it. And maybe you can try to reevaluate how you do things and maybe approach your task at hand from a different angle, or like think about other ways of doing this, and it might give you some rejuvenation. Last but not least, of course, if things persist, seek help and assistance, either from friends, from family, from coworkers, or your supervisor, manager, or boss, and even like professional help, like from counselors and therapists, because no one wants to suffer burnout, and it just drains all the fun out of life, and you just go through the motions every day, just dragging yourself around like a rag doll. And yeah, who wants to go through that? So burnout is very real, it's very important, and you want to reignite that flame of passion and get out there and live again. I hope this video helped. If so, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. This is Stalkaz. See ya!